What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Off-Duty Pipe. This is the midweek bowl. Got a few things I want to go over. I'm going to start getting a pipe loaded up. If you guys are going to enjoy a bowl, get your stuff loaded up and ready to go here. Just before I go in, I got something I want to talk about real quick. I want to take a moment and pay some respect. So, in my local area, on Monday, this last Monday, 2 days ago, in the county that I live in, and a county that is very close to the county that I work in, 2 deputies were shot and killed. I didn't know them, but it does hit close to home, and I mean this with all respect. I'm not trying to make this video about that, but I just want to take a second. If you guys are godly men or women, please send a prayer up for their families. Send a prayer up for anybody that they had been close to or knew them. And I just want to take a second to put that out there and maybe get some prayers sent up. So on to lighter news. I did a short on this pipe roll. A buddy of mine made me, that I work with, another officer I work with. He made me and a couple of the other guys these for Christmas. It's really cool. He bought half a cow in leather at a local place, and he made us these for Christmas. And I mean, you can buy these pipe rolls on Amazon and stuff, but this is, to me, a lot more special because he made it for me. I came in one day when he was working on it, and he's like, I'm just going to give it to you even though you see it, but he was using a leather punch to punch all the thread or whatever it is through to tie this off together, and it's pretty neat. Holds 2 pipes. I threw these in here just honestly before the video because I haven't been carrying this. I think I might start just because it's a little more organized if it'll fit in my lunch pail, but I carry a big Stanley lunch pail, and my lovely bride puts like a different flavor of tobacco in daily for me, just so I never really know what I'm going to be smoking at work if I smoke on a break or something. But I just kind of threw the stuff in here so you guys could see what would fit. So I keep an old belt keeper in here. Like, I don't even wear this anymore. When I do wear belt keepers, they're not these old basket weave ones, but I've noticed these pipe stands for like just the leather round pipe stands. I was like, that's like a belt keeper. So got a belt keeper and brought it up to the guy that made this at work, and we thought it was kind of cool. Like, maybe we'll start wearing one belt keeper or an extra belt keeper. You always can pop it off and smoke with it. But so I just wanted to show this off. Really cool, very well made, and it holds everything it's supposed to hold. So I'm gonna smoke out of my wife's Patriot. This is that museum exclusive from Missouri Meerschaum. I can't remember what this was called, but it's a special edition of the Patriot. And I'm smoking some cherry vanilla from Colony, which is a nearby shop I've talked about before. Colony and Just for Him are the places to go. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. So far. Sorry, I can't multitask and load this and talk most of the time. So And that bag is almost out. Not a lot left. That's good stuff. Colony has some good blends too. Colony's got a smaller selection than Just for Him, and make sure I get a good light on this. Smaller selection of tobacco and pipes than Just for Him. But what's cool about Colony, not the whole store is cool, but what's really cool is they're primarily estate pipes. They have some new pipes in there, and you can really find some cool estate pipes in there, though. And it seemed like a lot of what they had new was Missouri Meerschaum pipes, so that's a win, because Missouri Meerschaum is one of my favorite pipe manufacturers. They're awesome. Maybe that's a little bit of Missouri pride coming through, I don't know. That ties off real nice, carries real nice. With that flap in there, you can tip it upside down. The pipes aren't going to come out. They're held in there really, really nicely. And of course they're hooked in there, so they're not going to fall off the bottom. I guess there's a chance your stem can fall off, but that's pretty. If your stem's just falling out of your pipe, you probably need a new pipe. We are 61 days today from our cruise, so that is exciting. I feel like every video I do, I talk about the cruise. We're just real excited about it. Weeks get crazy, and I'd be smoking a bowl anyways, nightly. But there's something therapeutic to me about smoking a bowl. And that was my whole idea behind the midweek bowl, is just taking a moment to stop and do some I guess self-healing and stuff, and kind of help recover from the start of the week and push through the rest of the week. So if you guys are partaking, I hope you're finding peace and time to just relax out of your week. I did a shout out to I want to say it's I'm going to say it's Multi-Class Piper. I'm almost positive. I'm not going to look. I think the guy's name is Josh. I did a shout out to his channel. If you guys didn't see that short I made about it, go check out his channel, Multi-Class Piper. He's new to the YTPC. I think he's been around a little bit longer than his videos. He's posted 2 videos now, but I think he's been around as a viewer for a little bit, but not a creator. So go show that guy some love. And I would love to hear from you guys. I've said it before. If any of you are cruisers, if you guys have cruised before, because that's like, oh, my cat just jumped up in the window behind me. That's Smoke, our cat. Oh, he's not in the window. He's under. He's trying to get up there. Come here, Smoke. This is Smoke. I know. Well, you came over here, dude. It's like you wanted to be picked up and put on camera. This is Smoke, and he does not get a free moment away from the kids at all. If they see him, or even it pops in their head for a second that he exists, they go find him, and doesn't matter what he's doing, he's getting picked up and messed with, and yeah. I gotta pass though, because I don't ever do it. I hardly ever mess with you. I leave you alone, let you do your thing. Right? Anyways, that's Smoke. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. If you're not cruisers, what kind of things do you guys like to do when you get to take a vacation? I'd like to know. You never know what kind of ideas you're going to pop in my head that I'll maybe try something new. Like cruising. That's something new for us. This is good. This is cherry vanilla. This is a good blend. I also have chocolate cherry from Colony. And it is really good too. I think I like the cherry vanilla better though. I mean, when we go on the cruise, I'm taking some pipes. I've talked about this a little bit before. I don't want to travel with like nice pipes, real nice pipes, or expensive pipes. I shouldn't say nice, expensive pipes. So I want to buy some Master Meerschaum Legacy pipes, because those are nice pipes, and you can get them for like $12. But transport is something I'm kind of curious about how I'm going to do. You know, to and from work, I throw that one I have. It's a Master Meerschaum Legacy. I throw it in my lunch pail. It stays in there. And it's a beater pipe. But it's an awesome pipe. It smokes good. Holds up well. But traveling, it's going to be in a suitcase. I got the pipe roll. I can take that, but that's not going to hold enough pipes. So I guess I can either buy more pipe rolls. I want to take a couple of pipes. And then blends. If you guys have suggestions on blends that I haven't talked about, or maybe that you love and I haven't tried, go ahead and comment, because it'd be nice to try a new blend during that trip. But also suggestions on how I should carry my stuff. It's been a busy week. It was a much needed bowl. I had one of those days today that was really productive. but like I was in the office like the entire day, working on a PowerPoint. So I'm a firearms instructor, and I teach 3-gun, and I got a rifle class coming up I'm putting on for the officers. So I wanted to revamp my course, and so I spent all day kind of going through working on my PowerPoint and kind of working through drills. And it's one thing to go out to the range and say, okay, here's some really good drills that get you hands on, get you experience with manipulating your weapon and doing mag changes and stuff. And to do all that and show all that, but to do it in the right order. To take somebody new, like newer officers that haven't been through a rifle class, because I have some of those, and to make sure that they fully understand. So, there's certain things that are like, well, I can't throw that at them yet because we haven't gone over this. So setting down and really just like fine tuning it to where it's, it's just really good to go in a good overall class. That was the majority of what I was doing today. But it was a productive day, but I don't like feeling stationary too much. A lot of times I'll get up and I'll go run calls with the guys. And today I really had to like pull myself back. Like, no, they can go do it. Like, I need to be responsible and get this worked on. So I say that I still went to a call or two, but for the most part I was very responsible and stayed back and did what I needed to do. I don't know if I showed this. I know I feel like I talked about it. It's hard to see here. It's got ash on it. But another buddy I work with, him and his wife have a laser engraver. And they put a B for my last name on the bottom of my tamps. I've also been finding out, so I have a couple straight pipes. Like the majority of my straight pipes are Missouri Meerschaums. This Aldo Villani, I believe, is my only straight pipe that's not a Missouri Meerschaum. And I like it, but I like bent pipes more, but I've started to find out that I'm starting to enjoy a straight pipe more, and I do really enjoy this Aldo Villani a lot. This is a very nice pipe. But I'm starting to find that, at least when it comes to corncob pipes, I prefer the straight pipe. I think it's because the legacy pipe I have, it's a bent, but it's kind of like the shank comes up and then it goes to the stem and then it barely bends. Like there's a slight curve kind of towards the end. And it is a bend, but it's almost like it's not. So I'd almost rather have a straight pipe when it comes to the corncob. And so I've been looking at forever stems. I'm going to replace the stem. I think I'm going to buy some legacy pipes, like I said, to take with us on our trip. But I'm going to buy some forever stems to replace the stems on them. If anything, just to give them a little more character. I don't think at all that the stem on there is going to break because, like I said, the one I've been throwing in and out of my lunch pail at lunch or at work is not broke at all. And we're talking just normal use. Like, I mean, I smoke out of it a lot, and sometimes it doesn't get clean the best and stuff, like my house pipes. But as a rough use, I'm not like slamming it on the ground or anything, but it does go in the pail. And I have like a towel, a little kitchen towel in there that I separate like my lunch and stuff that I take. It's in Tupperware or whatever, but I'll separate it so that if it's cold or hot or whatever, when it goes in there, it doesn't touch my tobacco or my pipe stuff. So like one half is like pipe stuff, one half is lunch stuff. And it's just kind of how I travel with my pipes to and from. So, because you never know when you're gonna have time for a bowl. We went to Arkansas. I took a pipe with me, and I was walking around downtown outside looking at Christmas lights, smoking a pipe like in public. I don't even know if there was no smoking signs. So I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I did it. Well, I am going to probably cut this video a little short. So it's probably a long video anyways, but I'm going to cut it before the end of this bowl. Because, like I've said before, I filmed these videos tonight's actually Tuesday night, so it's going to air tomorrow. It's going to come out tomorrow. But by the time I get around to doing this, like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock and it's 9. A little tobacco in my mouth. It's 9:42 right now, so I'm going to get off here and spend some time with my lovely bride and finish this bowl. But yeah, if you guys could just send a prayer up, like I said, for the deputies that were shot and killed Monday. I would really appreciate that, and I know their families would. So, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the bowl. And if not, maybe you enjoyed me rambling. I don't know why anybody would want to watch me ramble, but for those of you that do, I appreciate you. And yeah, God bless you guys. Stay lit.